Hello everybody, this is Anthony, also known as KrypticNexus, and today I'll be going over, or showing you some benchmarks of the Craigslist gaming computer, a budget gaming computer that's just crushing the video games I'm throwing at it. So, I thought I'd show you the specs and stuff before getting into the runs. So as you can see, we are running an i7-920 Bloomfield CPU at stock speeds. I have not overclocked it at all. The motherboard is an EVGA X51 SLI LE. All the memory is 1333 memory running at 99924 timing, and there's 12 gigs of it. Yeah, that's what I just showed you. And the GPU is an EVGA GTX 480 that's just crushing the games. Anyways, hopefully enjoy this video. So let's walk around the house really fast just to get a baseline. So inside the building, I'm getting between 70 and 60 frames. So let's walk outside, and so we're still at 66, 60. So far the frame rate's not terrible. 52. So it is very playable at very high. So we're still running at 60 FPS, and that's a very, almost want to say average, just kind of driving around. Having some pop-in, but that is most likely because it's using system RAM and video RAM at the same time, so that will cause pop-in since I am over allocating RAM. As you can see, my CPU usage is all cores at about 50%. I need to switch vehicles because my car has a screwed up front tire. Because nobody needs to get hurt, all right? So, as you can see, it is playing just superbly. I mean, if I were to say it's probably playing in the same quality, if not better than the PS4. If I turned on VSync, that would help with the synchronization issues, but other than that, I think it's playing phenomenally for a sub $400 computer. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and run a Valley test really fast at no anti-aliasing, 1080p, DirectX 11, ultra quality. Alright, so as you can see, my average FPS was 35.7 with a max of 60.5 and a minimum of 14.2 and a score of 1492. So that is not terrible. Alright, so let's go ahead and run CPU. Alright, so that is a score of 442. Not terrible, not the greatest, but not terrible. Alright, let's run this OpenGL test. Alright, gotta love how fast that test is. And that was an OpenGL test of a score of 74-71. That is not bad at all. Alright, so I know Goat Sim is not the hardest game to run. I mean, Christ, it has an Android game and everything else. But, I mean, it's still running 60 FPS. And I do have everything turned on to full in the settings. I do know that. And yeah, we're averaging right around 60. And there I dropped down to 45 or so, but all in all, still not terrible. Alright, so that's Goat Simulator. Alright, so spin tire is pretty sure, yeah, everything's set to the highest possible settings available. And as you can see, looks beautiful as always. Oh, whoops, well. This is, I do believe, Flood. But as you can see, spin tire is playing just fine. Deadlocked at 60 FPS, so that's not going to be an issue or a game of issue to run. Alright, so this is Borderlands 2. Everything's set to the highest possible setting, even physics. And as you can see, we're averaging like 80 frames a second because it's Borderlands 2. And it is still using 96% of the GPU, 99%, so it is still pushing the GPU to its maximum potential in that sense. But CPU-wise, you can see it's barely half of the threads are being used. Alright, so I just wanted to show my settings really fast. So, let's go under Advanced. So, I'm running Ultra settings. Hair quality is on normal because I do not want Cress FX on. SSAO is off, but everything else is on and on Ultra or the highest possible setting. Let's run that benchmark. Alright, so minimum 43.4, maximum 79.8, average 59.2. I wonder what would happen if I turned on super sampling ambient occlusion. Benchmark. Let's do this shit! Alright. Minimum 39.6, maximum 66, average 51.2. Let's run it one more time with Cress FX turned on, just to see how much it actually does kill the FPS. Drum roll. Well, start it. Oh, there it is. Alright, 22 minimum, maximum 43.4, average 32.7. So with Cress FX on, it is playing at an average playable frame rate. I mean, yeah, I'm watching it dip down into the 20s, but it's still an average of a playable frame rate. So that's kind of crazy. Alright, so as you can see from the settings, DirectX 11, 1080p, very high quality, AF16X motion blur is low. Fuck it, we'll turn it on normal. I don't play with motion blur, but for the benchmark, we'll put it on normal. SSAA is off, and tessellation is off, but advanced physics is on. Let's do it! So our average frame rate was 34, our maximum was 69.7, and our lowest was 7. Alrighty. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I don't know why my overlay is not working, but oh well. What I'm going to do is go ahead and drive from Franklin's house all the way to Trevor's, and take an average FPS while I do it, or not an average, using Fraps benchmark to do so. That's better. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to kick it. God damn it. I wanted to steal it. Anyways, let's see what kind of results we got. Alright, well there's our results. 21,000 frames at a time of 354,000 milliseconds. Minimum frames were 36, maximum was 190, so that was when I was in the pause menu to reset my GPS. And then our average from driving from the city to the outskirts was 61 FPS. Alright, so we're back at this screen again. As you can see, for a budget gaming computer that I didn't spend a lot of money on, I think I've got like $275 in it, maybe like $350, somewhere between $300 $350. And I did have a license of Windows 7, so that would raise it to $450, but still a massively budget-friendly computer built with parts that were second-hand. The case I did buy, the power supply I bought just for this project, but everything else was second-hand. And as you guys could see, this computer just rocks it. I mean, Tomb Raider, having everything set to stupid, still ran at a playable FPS. I've done several GTA 5 benchmarks, and it averages 60 FPS at very high settings. It's just, this computer really dumbfounds me. For as, you know, what I thought a gaming computer should be, now I know a gaming computer can be so much less, but still do so well. Because, yeah, compared to my gaming rig, this thing is nothing. But gaming on it, it doesn't feel much different. Yeah, my gaming rig can play on everything set to stupid, whereas this, I have to turn some stuff down, but again, it's only some things. Everything else is still set to pretty high. So, I'm very happy with the results of this build. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and what you guys think of the video. This is like the third time I've had to make it. I lost footage and just blah. So, again, thanks for watching. This has been Anthony, also known as KrypticNexus. And if you liked it, please leave me a like. If you disliked, you know what to do. Hit that dislike button. Please, if you do, tell me why in the comments. And, as always, you'll see me in the next one.